Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to learn how Rev quadrupled their positive reply rate and booked 12 qualified sales meetings in less than 2 weeks, all without using any AI personalization. At this point, you've probably heard the craze about personalizing your emails with AI, and while it's actually gone pretty good, this campaign kind of shows that it's not really necessary as long as you stick to the basics and you stick to the fundamentals of cold outreach. So what is Rev? Rev is a startup that recently emerged from stealth mode. They recently raised 2.1 million in funding, and in this document, we're basically going to go over how we got them from their old campaign, 2.6% reply rate, 15 opportunities out of the 203, so that's 7% positive reply rate, how we got them to 10% reply rate with a 30% positive reply rate, so that you can book demos like this with warm prospects that close at a higher rate than they were previously, all without having to spend hundreds on AI personalization and giving your life savings to OpenAI like I did a few weeks ago. TLDR, what's the product? Rev ADOS basically uses AI to help auto repair shops identify all ADOS calibrations. ADOS is basically the technology and sensors on a car that keeps the vehicle safe. In this case, we're targeting execs at auto body shops and auto body shop chains. So let's dive into the before email. So in their old email 1, hi, first name, I wanted to reach out because I saw your website and learned about your services for the auto industry. We are currently supporting 400 plus collision repair and calibration businesses just like yours to identify overlooked revenue opportunities from required ADOS calibrations, driving extra revenue to your company for every single car that you process. So at a glance, this email is quite lengthy and the first line is very generic and, in my opinion, not very well written. So we're talking way too much about we and us as opposed to talking about the prospect, talking about you, right? Also, there's a bunch of feature dropping as opposed to explaining benefits. I don't want to read through the rest of the email because I feel like the video is going to be too long. We're feature dropping here, talking about how we identify all safety, steering, functional procedure, whatever. And also in this entire email, there's really zero social proof. There's no case studies, nothing tangible, no tangible evidence that we can achieve what we claim. There's also a hard call to action here, asking to book a demo through a Calendly link. In the first email, you don't even want to ask for a call, but when you do, don't just drop a Calendly link. Try to offer 2 different times and then set up the meeting yourself is usually more ideal. So yeah, in general, this email is just very wordy and salesy. Email 2, the follow-up, again, bunch of feature dropping, not explaining the benefits. Also, there's zero value being offered here. We don't want to lower our status delta when we say things like, I understand you're busy, or what was it? Yeah, I'd love to offer a free trial. When you're speaking to prospects, you want to be at the same level. And again, there's another hard call to action asking them to book through a Calendly link. It's not a great follow-up email, in my opinion. Email 3, checking in one last time to see if you'd like to learn more about how Rev ADOS can help. It's just unintriguing, and you're asking cold prospects if they want to learn more about your company. It's unlikely that they do, right? And so this email attempts to drop some social proof. So it says, we have multiple collision repair businesses leveraging Rev, and we've seen massive increases in revenue and customer satisfaction. There's no tangible numbers, no tangible results or evidence here. It's just a very broad statement that doesn't show any proof. Again, we don't want to lower our status delta, saying stuff like, we'd love the opportunity to do XYZ. And again, it's another hard call to action to book through a Calendly link. So now I'm going to show you the changes that we made, the new sequence that we wrote. So the new email, hello Aaron, tried calling but I must have missed you, figured email would be easier. Curious if you're still manually researching ADOS operations and procedures. Rev uses AI to identify every billable ADOS procedure to help your shop capture an additional $1,200 per job. Repair shops like ADOS Diagnostic Solutions use Rev to increase revenue by 75% each month. If we could help you do the same, would that be worth exploring? This first line, to be honest, it's not that great, but I thought, as a test campaign, why not? It does avoid those generic like location plus business name personalizations that people are just super tired of. Second sentence is a poke the bear question that gets the prospects to reflect on their current situation to get them thinking. You have a clear and concise offer with a tangible transformation, which is allowing your shop to capture an extra $1,200 per job. And that's very specific, right? $1,200, how did we get to that number? Is something interesting, right? So then we drop social proof. This is basically the strongest case study on the Rev website, which is the fact that they were able to help this company increase revenue, increase sales by 75% in a specific time frame. And we also have a soft call to action here, not asking for a call in the first email. Email 2 follow-up, something that I really like to do is dropping this video ask, which is basically a very short 1 to 2 minute explainer video that helps to establish rapport and just briefly explains the benefits and how it works. So the call to action, open to checking it out for free, is just zero risk call to action, just removes as much friction as possible from responding. So email 3, this is a net new email, so it's not another follow-up email. So in this case, hello, Aaron, how do you ensure your calibrations are up to date with the latest guidelines? So in this case, this was another poke the bear question. Rev automatically gives you updated step-by-step instructions to perform ADOS calibrations, so you no longer have to spend time second guessing. So this is just a short explanation on how we're able to achieve results. The call to action here is a lead magnet call to action. So could I send over a quick example of a report you'd get from Rev? Email 4 is a last-ditch effort, awaiting your profanity-filled response. Some people think it's funny. It's a good email to get a response. It's not my favorite line, but it also attempts to pass off to someone else at the company. So is there someone else I should speak to about X, Y, Z? Yeah, TLDR here, there's no need to use AI in every situation. The offer and case study that you have is going to be the most important factor of success in your cold outreach. If you're interested in learning more, here are a few of our testimonials. You can watch our website. And if you want to learn how this could work for your business, feel free to give me a call. All right, thank you.